see the play. Devin right here has like the best block, and Corbin too. Well,
YouTube, how's it going? Today on my right I have with me Cruz and Ray. On my left I have Kobe and our special guest, number 21 on the field, number 1 in the state of Texas, Dominic Aguilar. Say what's up.
we just win.
And today, since we are nearing the district part of our football season, we thought, why not rate some of the best plays that Dominic has brought to us throughout the season that we have had so far. And what we're gonna do with this is, whichever one gets the highest rating, we will post everywhere on social media because we're not Mr. Beast. We don't have $20,000 to give it on. But we will post them on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. You guys will see it, and let's get straight into this thing.
Straight away.
All right, for the first clip, we have the Alpine 45-yard touchdown run.
So good.
I wish I could sound of this.
I don't know how they didn't take you, bro.
I know. It took like 6 different guys to pull you down, and you still pulled out with a touchdown. What do you give that?
I give that one like an 8.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
See, bro, I've seen better from Dom. I know he can do more than that. That's a 7.
7?
Looks very familiar, but I'd say 8.
An 8?
Cruz?
I say 8.5 because out of all the runs I've seen, that one was one I've remembered. Honestly, it was a pretty tough run. He got some end zone.
If I were to give this a rating, I'd probably have to say I'd probably give it an 8 as well, because that did take a lot of people to take that one guy. So
Yeah.
Just count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
that number, what is it? Number 13 was holding on to you the
You
whole
hold
time.
He started holding down from like the 15.
Yeah.
Nice little
You
pick
got
back
him and
there.
you just took him with you.
Yeah.
That is actually crazy. Also, all clips are from Max Preps or Huddle, so just, FYI, that's where we got them from. Next clip we have is from Alpine again, of course. His 70-yard touchdown run.
Oh, it's dark.
I was just kind of approximating the yards. I didn't actually know how far they were, but this one's pretty far. I don't know, it was pretty easy. Cruz?
If you go back to the again and watch in the video, you can see it was like a good blocking overall. So the overall play, I would say probably like a 9. The O-line and Corbin as running back and me out there, we got a good like wide open hole. For him, it made it look easy because he's fast. But overall, I'll play like a 9, giving it props to the O-line.
All right. You?
I would have to say 8.5
Yeah.
because
Why not a full 9 like Cruz?
I mean, well, you had the good blocking up front, and you just had the proper execution.
All right, fair.
8.5. I'm not sure about football. That's all I'm saying.
Dom, what would you give that?
I give the play as a whole like a 10 for the line and like the receivers and the running back, whereas myself like a 5.
5?
Yeah.
All right. I'd probably go somewhere near you. I'd probably say like for yourself 6, but that's a good thing, a 6, because like Cruz said, that is all thanks to the awesome O-line and stuff. So that was a rather easier play for him. But let's go on to the next one, which again did an Alpine, the famous hurdle touchdown.
Ooh, I saw Cruz.
God, even with 2 people behind you, like they could not chase you down at all. All right, Dom, what you got?
That one, we give like a 9. Yeah, like a 9.
9?
Yeah, I'll give credit, all the credit to Corbin though, because he picked up that block down the sideline right here, and I was gonna go out of bounds.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so I'll
That's
give
like
like
9 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like a 9 out of 10, but I'll give Corbin like a 10.
All right, go.
That was one of my favorites. I remember seeing that. But freaking, what's his name? Those the drum guys? Drum major? He was in my way, I couldn't see that guy.
Cruz.
Oh yeah.
I like looked and like I did not listen. But that was a 10 for me.
Yeah, I remember you yelling at me that I didn't see what happened. I was like, he hurdled him. Right?
I would say a 10 because you don't like every football game you don't see a hurdle, so
Right, yeah.
that's
crazy.
pretty rare.
Cruz?
I would say a 10 because the athleticism in the play and the hurdle, like right next to out of bounds, and it was like he hurdled someone, then like he hit him, like he hit the next guy and ran him over into the end zone, and then props to Corbin for getting a pancake right there.
With that, that's probably one of the best plays that we have seen. Just one. But for the next play, we're gonna go on to Horizon, and he has a 35-yard touchdown pass.
Fairway.
That's why they pressed it.
My boy Haji.
This one was pretty clean too.
Yeah. Where just fell?
Big ass White Hawks.
Yeah, just straight monster pretty much.
Who caught it?
Zane.
I don't see him fall. Where he fall?
He tried to like.
He tried to like fake like he got pushed and try to get the flag, but he starts complaining to the man.
Alright, overall play?
I'll say a 7
7.
because if it was more contested, then I would have rated it higher. But then again, like they said, the guy just was.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he
Just
just, yeah, and he fell. So like, but it was a good pass. It was accurate. It was where it needed to be. So Zane could have gone and made a play. So I'll say 7.
Pretty long pass on here, so I'm gonna give it that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say 8 because they had the good ball placement and then also the receiver making the catch.
Alright, makes sense. Kobe?
9 pass, 8 catch. That's all.
Oh, the pass was a 9 and the
8 catch. You know
Alright,
what I'm saying?
Dom?
Like Zane said in the interview, I'll give it a 90-10. I give the catch a 9 and the pass a 1. So 90-10.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Alright, that's pretty fair. That was the only Horizon one that I was at least able to find, because, sometimes Max Preps doesn't put all of them, because, this guy has like all of them. But, next up, we have the Monahan's reroute touchdown. I don't know if that's the correct terminology, but if you want to see what I mean by reroute, let's check it out.
I missed it. I was in somewhere else. Oh, what?
I think that was pretty nice, honestly. That's an insane read. Like,
Yeah, a great comeback.
yeah, exactly. Like, you had to read that entire defense and know where to go next, which is, I thought that was pretty insane. But what do you give it?
I give it like a 6.5.
You did a 6.
Yeah. See, if y'all know the reason why, the only reason I scored is because Corbin up the play.
Pretty
Like we were supposed to.
If you go back-
if you go back right here, watch.
Corbin's 5, right?
Yeah, Corbin's the very back, right? It's supposed to be a pitch to him, and he
Ah.
f***ed up, so I just run. Yeah.
Oh, so you weren't originally supposed to
Yeah, I
have
wasn't
it.
really supposed to score, but I was like, when the opportunity's given, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I give it like a 6.5, but I give Danny saved me from getting tackled, so I'll give it like a 6.5, but give Danny the credit.
That's actually crazy. Like, not knowing what's happening, like, it just
Yeah.
looks incredible.
Yeah.
But,
Where's Danny?
Watch, pray it.
And he's a right tackle
Yeah.
next to Dom B on the right side.
Like he's doing that before, but watch, he gets up. But,
Oh, okay.
oh my god. Kobe, where you?
I forgot to think about it. 8.5.
Why not? 1 out of 10.
Come on, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about. It looked cool, and then he exploded it, so I'm like, okay, never mind. It's not that cool. So 8.5.
I think given the circumstances, I'd say a 9 because it didn't go to plan, but he still made something out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I think is pretty dope. Like that, I feel like that makes it even more impressive. Honestly, what do you give it?
I would say an 8. And if y'all go back, I don't know if anybody caught this, but Marco has a big seal block to basically seal the touchdown on big 14 up there. If y'all watch the play again, and credits to Marco. So I say overall an 8. Marco's number 10. Look, watch right here. He gets him, and he gives him that little push, and
Oh yeah,
He's
I
on
see. Yeah.
the freeway.
So he opens it up as well
Yeah.
as the other guy.
He seals off the
Yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah. Honestly, I think if you wouldn't have said that, I think that
It would have been cool. Or wait.
No, I think it
No,
makes
yeah.
it cooler that you
Yeah,
said
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Because if it wasn't supposed to happen and you made that happen out of it, like that's great. What I had thought was that that's where you were supposed to go originally with the ball, but then you were like, yeah, no, that's not happening. So you just ran with it the other way and it was just open. So that makes it a lot cooler. Originally, I would have given it like an 8 or 9, but I'd have to give that like a 9.5 or 10. That was pretty good since you said that. But up next, we have the Pecos 54-yard touchdown run. Oh yeah, this is a run. I was thinking this was the pass for a second.
This game was so boring.
Bro,
It really was. Yeah.
This is the most boring game I've ever had.
By halftime, it was like.
I sat out the second half.
I know.
Who was putting for you?
Marco.
Marco, right?
Yeah, Marco had a touchdown that was like
Yeah.
67-yard run.
Alright, but even though considering it was Pecos, what do you give it? Chris?
I'll say 7.
7?
Because line wise 10. Because I mean it is executed a block, but running wise I don't think he even got touched. Maybe one guy.
Yeah, he's still on the
Yeah,
first guy.
he stepped on the first. Yeah, he stepped on the first guy, but
To make it,
he stepped on him. Like, made it look so easy. So
yeah,
it was
exactly.
7.5 run there.
Alright, great.
I'd also say 7.
7.
7.
No, move on. No.
Yeah, like a 7. You know, but you see the play. Devin right here has like the best block, and Corbin too. Well, this is the wrong play. This is the wrong play. I was thinking of the wrong play. Don't look at it. Devin just like, I don't know what Devin did there, but it's the wrong play. It's the wrong play, but
I just watched you run. It's like, yeah, it was pretty fast.
Yeah, 7. Who's going 7 next play?
Oh, that's comedy. Alright. Next up, we have, again, Pecos, of course. 39-yard touchdown pass. Let's see it. Oh, man. Damn, we got pretty quick.
Oh wow.
That's pretty smooth.
Cruz
I just counted like the lines. I didn't like get a full detail of it. But
I would say an 8. The reason I ranked it so high, I mean, it looks like a simple play. Isaiah ran a good route, and Dom put a good ball with pressure. But it was the opening play of the game. It was the first play of the game, and for us to come out like that, it was just like pretty much from that point on, it was just easy. Yeah. So I'd say 8.5.
before I get to yours, go back to the beginning. Like you said, he was under pressure. I think what gives us a little bit of a higher rating was there's one guy.
On the back shoulder.
Yeah, he pulls up and he manages to get to Dom, but as soon as he does, he still manages to get the pass straight to him. So I think that makes it pretty top tier when you do.
I'd say a 9.
9?
You could give it a 10 if you wanted to. And then hit the ball and a good execution by the receiver.
Alright, Kobe?
This game was so boring. 8.5 though.
8.5?
I don't think, did we see this play when we got there? I think we missed
yeah.
it. We were setting up. No?
I think y'all were setting up. I was watching.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I saw that, but I don't know why y'all. I think I saw it y'all. What did you give it?
I give Isaiah the credit on this one. I give it like a 9. But I give the line props too for blocking and giving me time to throw the ball.
That's too humble.
Yeah. But let's just not talk about this game because
Yeah, this game overall was exciting for our team, but as an overall game, like you probably wouldn't want to buy a ticket there. But yeah, exactly.
I think it helped us like getting our confidence back because it was a bounce back game. Like from the colleges, like a big powerhouse college plays a little school, like and they like destroy them. That's how it was for us. Like we had just lost, came off our first loss, and then come back, regroup, and get these guys.
Yeah, that makes us even like a higher tier.
Yeah.
Game throughout the year, honestly.
I'm just glad we beat Peggy's part graduating.
Alright, with the Pecos highlights out of the way, we are going to move on to Crane, and this first one is the 85-yard run. I don't know why I didn't put touchdown on my list, but it's a touchdown, so check it out. This is the one I forgot to put.
Okay. You're too quick, bro. You're like so big.
Yeah.
He doesn't look
Like,
that
look
fast.
how much of a gap he has right there. Obviously, they gave up, but like,
I would have too.
the
I
rifle
just saw
shots
him
are
going.
going.
That one looked pretty easy, but again, it is like a whole ass 80 yards. So what do you give it?
Give like a 6. But I give, yeah, for me. But I give Corbin the benefit of the down on this one too. And Cruz. And the receivers. I give the blocking like a 10. And then I give me like a 6. Because, you know, I didn't get touched. It's kind of boring.
I give this one 9 overall.
They're not even running at that.
I know. Like, the rest is still going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
this
just-
is
yeah.
this one's a 9 for me.
They only scored 1 second, right?
Yeah.
What do you give it?
I'll give it a 7.
7. Why not 8? Why not 9?
You know, it's just real simple. He had a good read, and then good blocking by the line.
That's fair.
6 for Dom, blocking wise 9. Me and Danny got a pancake right there. I remember we got all happy when we were on top of the guy. We're like giving each other a high. I don't know if we,
Oh yeah.
like, I don't know if we got a high five, but on the edge right here, and then Corbin and then the outside
left
receiver just
line.
picking up blocks. Yeah.
Just sat on
And we just sat there and watched the play.
Yeah, what else can you do? You're not gonna run after this
Yeah.
guy.
I'll give a props to Dev on this. No one's gonna see it because, but he knows what he did. So 24 had been talking crap the whole game, and this was at the very beginning. Dev's right here, and 24 is the middle linebacker. He pushes Dev in the back, so Devin gets up, and Devin like right he pushes Dev right
I
there.
saw it.
Well, Dev gets up and goes and like soccer kicks him, and like kicks him and like
It's like a soccer slide.
yeah, like a soccer slide in the ball. Boom! And yeah, so props to Dev, but
Alright, but yeah, with that one, we move on to Crane 42-yard touchdown pass. I honestly don't know if I remember seeing it.
same route as Fakers.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that's good. I love the touch.
I put that one above the Pecos one, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's double coverage too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cruz, what do you give?
I say a 10 because there was pressure, but the O-line handled it. It was an outside linebacker that came up, but we were able to handle the pressure pretty well. And then again, being able to throw a ball into double coverage over the safety and the corner, and Isaiah Gordon just to make it look so smooth. I would say the play is a 10.
That's behind the
Yeah.
receiver too, so he has to reach out for it instead of being ready for it. So that's pretty crazy. That's insane ball placement as well. What do you give?
I'd say 10.
10? Fair.
Yeah, 10. 10 pass, 10 catch.
Dom?
Yeah, I give it 10. I like pass plays better than run plays, I think, because you know, like balls are harder to throw than to run. You put it in the right spot for the receiver to catch. It was a pretty good ball. Isaiah caught it and scored.
Yeah, for that one, I'd have to say a 10 as well. That is an insane ball placement especially because like that's not one of those where it's like any sort of cut or anything like that, like where he runs up and then stops and you can just throw it right to him. Like he has to, as you're passing it, he's still on his way for it, and you're able to place it perfectly for him. So that's actually incredible. Plus, like I said, the coverage as well. That's ridiculous. But with that said, we are on to our last and final clip, even though those are the same exact words. But we have what I call the Crane step off clip. If you watch regular show, then you might understand that already.
Hey, geese! Step on!
But let's see it.
I remember.
Let's see it. Stiff arm one.
Choke slammed him.
Stiff arm another. Can't catch him. Stiff arm another.
Damn.
An easy touchdown. So that's why I like to call this one the
Was this
step
the
off.
last game? This one was his.
Great.
Yeah, Frank.
Okay.
That's 3 holes. Well, two stiff arms, and then that middle one was he just
Truck.
could not hold
baby.
you at all. He just fell. So with that being our final clip, Dom, what would you like to say about that?
I give that one like a 7.
7?
Yeah. Stiff arm's pretty cool and stuff, but you know, I gotta give more credit to my team for getting the block and stuff. But that first stiff arm though, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie though, that's pretty bad.
That's pretty clean, honestly.
Yeah, I would hate to get stiff arm like that.
That's why I couldn't think of. I didn't want to like title this normally because that's just not fair, bro.
Yeah, and then this guy just, I don't know, do you think you can tackle me like that?
The first guy literally had to readjust his face
Bro, we
mask.
can't
when
breathe.
he got
Collide
back.
with it?
Yeah, they collide. They hit each other. Pretty much.
He trips him right out.
They're throwing up. Oh, for that, it's a 9. It's a 9.
He's a 9. Before we get to rate, I'm gonna have to say that one's honestly a 10. That's pretty eating. Like nobody can get him, and it's not even one of those where like they're trying to attack him. Well, I mean, of course they are, but like they don't even get a chance to touch him. And he's just eating them into the ground. There's a bunch of turf in their nose and shit. What do you give?
I'd say 9.
9? How come you want to do it?
So was this supposed to be a pass first?
Yeah.
And then, well, I guess you could say it's 10 because he's making something out of nothing. Because there's
Oh, so it's
there's
almost
no
like a
pass.
Monahan's play, except it's not.
It was a
Unless
little bit, yeah.
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 I'd say 10.
Dude, he has to be adjusted too. Like, it's so bad. That guy, I hope he's a senior so that way he can just retire after that. That's insane. Cruz?
I would say a 10 because, as you see, there was a D lineman that got through pretty fast. And so Dom had to first get away from that guy and pick it up. So that's why the pass play wasn't able to develop because it was one of our longer pass routes. But he was pressured, he got out of the pocket, and just made a play from there and embarrassed their defense pretty much.
It makes it even worse on those guys that get stiffed on because, like,
Yeah.
if it was supposed to be a pass play and that didn't work out, like that was not even supposed to happen to them in the first place. It just did, and then that's. That sucks for those guys. Alright, now with that is going to do it for today's video. The video that we're going to be posting everywhere is going to be the touchdown pass against, I believe it was Crane. Everybody decided to give it a 10 out of 10. All of his plays are pretty much a 10 out of 10, but we had to give, a little bit of leniency throughout the other plays. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. We'll really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Woo, go team!
Anyway.